Well, Cedric P. Nolen is simply an honest, humble son of two educators that became an educator by trade, but entrepreneur and philanthropist by nature. So my journey, man, I was, as a young lad, I always wanted to become a doctor. So I went to school for that. And then after I went to school for that, I went through a lot to get it. The only African-American male to graduate from the arts and sciences within that particular field of pre-medicine and microbiology. And then I found out I didn't want to do it anymore. So I became an educator. I also said to myself that I wasn't never going to be an educator. But the reason I wanted to become a doctor is because I want to help people. So what field more am I helping people in? So I started my journey in education around 1990. After 23 years in education, I decided to hang my shoes up. And so during the time that I was an educator administrator, I dabbled in entertainment. My brother had an entertainment company, whereas he was the director and writer of films. And so he asked for an investor, and I was one of them. And so I became an executive producer for all of his films. After a while, I said, you know what? My next career, my next journey is going to be aligned to entertainment. So that's where my company, I decided to create a company called Ced Nolen Productions. And I'm currently doing that, right now. But also within my other past or within my other journey, I created a foundation, whereas it's called the Ced Nolen Education Foundation. And what we do is that we make sure that we help individuals, high school seniors, to be able to carry on the trend of education. Because when I was in school, I mean, we were there, but we needed, a little bit more help. So we were trying to, kind of hang with the Joneses a little bit. And I saw that in school. I saw that people just could not afford it. So I wanted to really make sure as an educator that I assist and help and develop others to be able to carry on the legacy that they might want to be a part of. So since then, up to now, we've helped out over hundreds of kids to be able to get their diploma or degree within higher learning. My newest creation is my cigar line, and that's always been a dream of mine. And it's always been an impossible dream for some, because there's not that many black individuals that have their own cigar line. So I'm currently doing that, properly named Enough Said. And that's my newest creation, and I'm very, very proud of that. My why is I like to aspire and inspire others. One would always say to other individuals that you cannot do this, you're not capable of doing it, and that what that does is that it kind of deteriorates, their initiative and deteriorates their drive. And I want to be the face of that you can do what you want to do, when you want to do it, and how you want to do it. Just be able to stand strong for what you believe in, and just continue to make it happen and continue to make it moving. Establish great relationships. So I want to be that individual that they do, build a relationship with, because I'm able, or I will try to find some assistance to be able to develop one that wants to be developed. My why is to be the poster boy of you can do whatever you set your mind to do. So to be a king is to be a leader that one looks up to be led properly, towards, of course, a positive stimulus. A leader is one that one looks up to for advice. One looks up to for the voice of reason. One looks up to for development. One looks up to for just building happiness within their lives. So I think that being a king it's a heavy crown to wear. And when much is given, much is tested. And so as being a king, as being a black king, we have, this is what we're destined to do. It's not an opportunity. You just don't receive that legacy. You have to actually earn that legacy. My advice to younger kings would be, make sure that you set an objective, set a goal, create a plan, execute the plan. Make sure that you seek ones that have done what you're trying to do to be able to get to where you want to go. Also too, focus on the high, not the low. Don't focus on what's going on down here. Focus on the almighty high, because that's where you get your blessings from. I am Cedric P. Nolen, and I am so honored and so blessed to receive the I Am King Award from Kingmakers Concierge.